Hey guys, last night I was thinking how it's been a while since I have, while watching someone else do a tarot reading on some topic, um, whereby I would sit and pull cards while listening to them in order to kind of be in the same energy and see what I would get. And I've done this a few times and I've posted the videos, and it's always incredible how the cards I get, while they might not be the exact same cards, but the story is so similar to what they're saying with their cards, right? So last night I was watching Anthrodite on his channel, and he had a video on the title was something like, "Are is the government lying to us on purpose to keep us poor?" That was it. Um, so I pulled cards. So I have 6 cards. Now I took a picture of my cards and I put them in my community tab, and I tagged Anthrodite so you can go and check out his video. But like I just said that I was watching his video on corrupt governments is just what I kind of called it instead, right? But the cards I've pulled are incredible, right? So I am using I'll show you the book, my Tarot of the New Vision. So while normally we're looking at the front of the Fool, this deck is just simply a complete 180 on the image. So instead of looking at him from his left side, you're looking at him now from the back right, you know? So you're seeing what he's facing towards, right? And vice versa with all the other cards. It's the opposite image, right? So I have a Cups card followed by 3 very scary Swords cards, and then a scary major arcana card, and then again another Swords card as the overall theme. So I have 5 cards laid out in a straight row, and then I have 1 card on top over the middle card, um, as the overarching theme, and these are incredible. So 4 Swords cards altogether, a scary major arcana card, and the first card is a court card, very telling. So here we have, I'm going to put on the other cards. So the first card out is the Knight of Cups. Now normally we're looking at the Knight of Cups obviously from the other angle. Here, because we're behind him, we're seeing here's a woman, which according to the book is seductively washing her hair in the river. So he's seemingly going towards her and offering his cup of love, right? Here we have a guy in the background. It looks like he's just given a wave, right? But if you think about it, if you take a very quick photograph, and depending on the facial expression in the photograph will depend on what the meaning is. So like I know in the book it says, is he just giving him a wave, or is he actually mid kind of trying to flag him down and warn him not to go near her? So because this is cups, it's water, it's emotions, it's love, it's relationships, it's intuition, all that kind of stuff. But I think in this case, it's emotions. And this is to do with the fact that, going along with all the crap that's been going on the last 4 years in the world, this is all to do with the emotional blackmail of the masses over the last 4 years, okay? And remember, this is about governments. So he did this reading, he titled it, Is the Government Keeping Us Poor on Purpose? Okay. So this Knight of Cups screamed to me the emotional blackmail that's been going on over the last few years, right? And I won't bother going any further into it because I don't waste my energy. But that is what that card says to me. That then was followed by, and I'll show them together in a sec, but we have this 5 of Swords. Now normally you're looking at the guy in the 5 of Swords. Now you're behind him looking at what he's looking at, and this is the total destruction of kind of houses and sheds or whatever in front of him. So this is these 2 cards together. I'm just trying to hold them together to show you. So this is the emotional blackmail that the governments have been putting us through the last 4 years, and all this in turn all the destruction that has been caused because of this, right? Mentally. So they're using your emotions to get to you mentally, kind of a thing, right? Then we had yet another Swords card. So we have the 2 of Swords. Now this is looking from behind the 2 of Swords, and there's a horse coming towards him. So And this is the fact that over the last 4 years, the government have been trying to hide things. So this is a blindfolded person, member. So it's all about us being blind to the facts of what's really going on in the world, right? Um, and kind of keeping our arms crossed over our chest and trying to. I suppose a lot of people know what's going on and are afraid to say, or just for the simple reason that people don't believe anywhere. People like to pretend to be blind to things anyway themselves, you know. Um, then we have this very creepy Nine of Swords, which has this demon coming at the person in the middle of the night. So this says to me the fact that people are remaining blind to what's going on for the simple reason that if they chose to actually do their own research and figure out what is actually going on, that it would cause them horrific nightmares. It would just be complete, it would be too much disbelief for people to actually accept what is actually going on, you know? So very interesting cards. And what did my reading finish with but the devil? So normally, we're looking at the devil and the couple from the Lovers card, but here we're looking from behind, and we can see that there's other demons here who are in control of these people. So to actually take off our blindfolds in that Two of Swords and see the truth of what's going on and allow, I suppose, all those nightmares and stuff to happen, to kind of accept that all that's going on, would be to kind of keep ourselves chained up for life, you know. But people need to realize that there's a lot of people involved in this kind of, in the levels of people being chained up that's going on, you know. There's a lot of control going on this last few years, that some of us know, some of us don't know, some of us probably have an inkling and are unwilling to accept it. They think it can't be possible because there hasn't been plenty of other horrific things go on in history. But anyway, yeah. So that's the last card, which I thought was incredible. And the card then as the theme, which was above the Two of Swords card, right, is this Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords is a person stealing swords, right? But normally we're looking at the front of this person, and in the background you can see what, according to this guidebook, is like something like military camps or something. It looked more like circus tents to me, but anyway, I don't know. But that's irrelevant because here, looking at him from the other side, you can see like a watchtower here. So it's like people thought they could get away with it. The governments, for example, thought they could get away with stuff, but the truth is coming out. Remember, there's always, no matter what you do or where you do it, or when you think you're not being watched and no one will ever find out, things do get found out, you know. But because this was under the Two of Swords, or above the Two of Swords, I should say, it's like people thought they could get away with things, but someone always sees, someone always figured things out. But it's now time for people to just take off that blindfold and really see what is going on. But obviously, the ultimate outcome is that people will be completely traumatized when they start to allow themselves to see it and allow themselves to be it, to allow themselves to see it and allow themselves to understand it. And I mean, it is going to be tragic for some people who didn't have a clue the whole time. But people need to break free. People need to get out of the mindsets that they've been in the last few years and start doing their own research and figure things out and save themselves, you know, because the governments have a lot to answer for. The last underneath card of the deck is this Queen of Pentacles, and again it's looking from the back. So on the King and Queen cards in this deck, where you're looking from the back, they have an image engraved on the back of the throne, so you can kind of remember what the front of the court card looks like. But here they have added in the Queen is standing, and she's thrown. I don't know why it's not focusing. She's throwing coins down to the people. So this is to me like they're gonna keep throwing us little snippets of oh, I don't know, information of whatever to kind of keep us within their control, you know. A lot of crazy control going on these last 4 years, and people need to realize it and learn that we all have free will, that kind of thing, you know. So that's my reading on governments. That is, like I said, linked to Aphrodite's video called Is the Government Lying to Us on Purpose to Keep Us Poor? So check out his video. Like I said, I do have a photograph of the cards that I pulled on my community tab where I tagged his channel, so you can go and find it. It's like the last video he posted, I think. So do check it out. So when you watch this, go and watch his one and let me know what you think. Do comment below, like, subscribe if you're new. Thanks to all my new subscribers. My numbers are going up again. So thanks a million to everyone. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in the comments. Thanks, guys. Bye.